All right, so we're here with Earth-Fed Muscle with 2017 Junior World Champion CJ Cummings. CJ, congrats on that big win.
Thank you.
So how much pressure did you feel coming back, trying to defend your world title that you won last year in Georgia, coming back here, having to go against head-to-head with the Japanese kid?
Well, I felt more pressure than usual because, like last year, me and his snatches were pretty close, but like he increased his snatch a lot. So, like I know, like I had a stronger clean jerk in him. So, just like during the snatch, it made me feel like a little pressure.
So, from a spectator's perspective, I loved it because I thought it was one of the most entertaining sessions of the entire meet. Take us through. What were you thinking? You hit the 134, you hit the 138, and then you had that 141, which, maybe it was a slight press out, maybe not, but that was a pretty strong lift for you. Would have broken the senior American record as well. Coming off that 141, how did you feel, coming off the platform, seeing those red lights, and then how did you prepare for those for the clean and jerk session?
I felt mad because, it gave me 3 red lights because my snatches would have put me it wouldn't put me so far behind, but it was put me
6 kilos, I think, something like that.
A little bit, but I just had to settle down and just get ready to clean and jerk because that's my strong point.
And that brings us to the next question. How comforting is it for you knowing when you got Coach Ray Jones in the back and he's been with you since day one, he's been with you through all these big meets, having him back there with you, do you think that helps you a lot, just staying calm going into that clean and jerk?
Mm-hmm. I mean, because he don't stress a lot because he done this me and him been through battles and competitions a bunch of times, so we just know what to do. Me and him knew that we had to go out and blow away in our opener and just put on whatever on the bar just to go for the win.
Yeah, so let's go through those clean and jerk attempts. So you had your first attempt to get in the meet. What was it, 173?
It was 173. It was originally 171, but he just opened it up.
Okay.
173 because it was looking good in the back.
So you took that 173, got in the meet, guaranteed the silver medal, and then you knew you had to hit 183 to take down the Japanese kid. What were you feeling emotionally walking onto that stage, knowing you had to hit 183 to come out with defending your world title?
Well, what I was feeling I was just trying to self-motivate myself. I was walking up, I was just come on, you got this. It's just in the gym, and I just relaxed and let my body lift the weight. Okay,
and then walk us through that 186. From my perspective, it almost looked like the belt wasn't as tight as you usually put it.
Yeah, it wasn't tight. I mean, because I got off the stage and I usually it was different because I wasn't in a battle and I won the battle, so I had to turn around and psych up myself to get ready for a youth world record, but I guess I didn't have much time.
Yeah.
Then I didn't take my belt as much, so when I pulled it, my belt kind of got in the way.
Okay, so how big of a relief? I mean, even though you did miss that 186, I mean, you knew going on to that third attempt, you knew you had everything locked up. And I suspect, it is difficult when you already won the world title. Yeah, it's cool to chase world records, but at the end of the day, when defending your world title is the number one goal. So is it difficult for someone to come back? Very few people are in that situation where they win a world title and then they have to come out and they want to come out and try and break a world record. Is it difficult mentally to do that?
I will say somewhat because, it was my first time doing that. When in you further have to come back and do a record, so I wasn't mentally prepared for that. But I would feel if it happens more and more, I would feel it wouldn't be that much.
Right. So you're in a pretty good spot now going forward. What is next for you? Are you going to take time off, or what's next in your training plans?
My goal is to take time off and just start back slowly and getting ready for the senior worlds.
Do you think you're going to do any meets coming up, or just?
I think I might just do one local meet or something.
Okay. All right. It's great having you, CJ. Thanks for doing the interview, and we look forward to seeing you crush some weights in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.